Hey everyone, today it's quite cold here in Finland. It's like around minus 12 or 13 here. It's pretty cold outside. So yeah, let's begin our today's video.
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you a program which is totally free of charge. There's no application fee and no tuition fee for that program, and you can easily acquire a residence permit if you get accepted within this program. So what you have to do is that you need to go to Google and search Vamia. Open the first page. Change it to English. And then go to how to apply. So a little bit about this program. This is a vocational program of around 3 years. And it's being offered in English. It's related to catering services, cook and waiter, these types of professions. And the best part, as I said earlier, is that it's free of charge. So what are the general requirements? You can go to the page and read the requirements there too, but the most common requirements are that you need to be physically fit, you need to be in good health, and you need to have adequate language skills because this program is going to be totally in English, so you need to have sufficient language skills in order to prosper in this field. Then we have the specific requirements for the English language vocational qualification. First of these is the age limit. You need to be of 18 years of age minimum, and the good thing about this program is that there's no upper age limit. Like if you're 40, if you're 25, if you're 60, you can apply to this program regardless of your age. But the point is you need to be at least 18 years of age. The second point is that you need to have at least qualification equivalent to Finnish basic education of 9 years. Well, here you can we will see, like, if you have a degree of high school or general upper secondary school education, you qualify for this. And if you are still concerned about like what type of certificate is acceptable, you can go to frequently asked questions above here. Click it, and here you will see, like, this is answered in the first question, like what kind of educational background is required. Primary education, lower secondary education, high school education certificate, general school certificate. So these are the types of certificates generally that can that are accepted here. So we're gonna go down. Okay, and then what you need to do is that you need to have scanned copies or photos of your original certificates when you're applying. Like they should be in either in English, in Swedish, or in Finnish. So then and if they're not in these languages, then what you're gonna do is that you have to translate them and then get them verified by a public notary. Then we have the language test. I'm gonna talk about it in a bit. Yeah, and then we have this point that you need to have that you need to have adequate funds for living expenses on your account to be presented for the immigration office. So as long as the funds are concerned, there's no relation between the degree program and the funds, because the funds are only concerned when you have to go and apply for a residence permit. They are going to ask you, the immigration office is going to ask you about the funds. So you need to have adequate amount of funds for your living expenses in your account, so that when you go to the office, you can show them that you have the adequate amount of funds for living here in Finland. And lastly, of course, you need to have a valid passport or your ID card attached to the application. Now, they have made a table of what documents are required here. These include, but are not limited to, educational certificates, employment certificates, which is optional. If you have some sort of work experience, if you have some sort of work-related certificates, if you've done some work in the past, I recommend you to attach those certificates with the application. Then you have the English language test result. It can be either Duolingo English test or IELTS. And then we have the copy or the photo of your passport or national ID card. And here is a list of the things that you should not be attaching with the application. These include, but are not limited to, again, this is the banking information, your health documents, the letters of recommendation. These are not to be attached with the application per se, but they will be required later, and they will tell you through an email where to send these documents and how you can whether if they're needed or not. You will be given further information if you are selected in this degree program. Then we have the English language test. This is quite important because they have made some changes regarding this matter. First of all, every applicant needs to have either one of the following tests. Of course, you need to have some sort of English language proficiency test taken. It can be either IELTS, or it can be either Duolingo. I haven't given Duolingo test, so I can't say anything about it, but the minimum requirement is 85 points. And for IELTS, be it either general or academic, the minimum requirement is 5.5 bands minimum. And then the most important point here is that for the next round of applications, that's for like 2024, Vamia is not going to accept the English language test from that has been taken under the label of IELTS. Like, IELTS won't be accepted in Vamia from next year onwards. They are only going to accept Duolingo English tests as a language proficiency test from next year. So this is like the last opportunity, or the last time you're going to be giving or submitting IELTS as a language proficiency test here at Vamia. So keep in mind this thing. Then they've talked about the application procedure. So this is again quite important, because as soon as the application is going to open, which the date is 4th of December 2023, only the top 500 applicants are going to be selected. Like, as a link is going to open, your immediate knee-jerk reaction should be to fill the application. You need to have it written down somewhere, so that as the application portal opens, you copy it from there and paste it into the application form. I will attach a screenshot of what are the things that are asked in the application, so that you know it beforehand what to expect to fill in the application form at the moment. As they're going to receive 500 applications, the first 500 applications, they are going to close the portal, or it's going to be closed. They're not going to accept any further application. So keep in mind that you need to be prepared beforehand. As the link opens up, you need to fill in the application and submit it as soon as possible. So keep in mind about that, and mark the date on your calendars, and make yourself familiar with the time zones of Finland, because this is going to be in Finnish time zones, so that you don't mess it up. And in this application, you can only apply to the program of cook and waiters programs, of course. And then, if you are lucky enough, you will be selected, and then based on the applicants who receive the highest points or highest scores, they will be invited to a Teams interview, and the admission results would be likely be announced in 1 to 2 months after the application period has closed. And all the applicants who have filled the application, they will be informed whether they've been selected or not. And this is like the further information. You can read it here on the website, but the most important one, I have told you about all of that. Then now we're going to talk about when the application is going to be activated. So the application form will be activated on 4th of December, and you're going to go and click on apply here. This is going to take you on to Opintopolku Study Info website, and here you will apply on it. You can recheck the information, This is vocational education. Plan duration is 3 years, free of charge, daytime teaching, contact teaching, 180 credits, and language of instruction is English. So all of these boxes check for you to be a valid candidate for acquiring a resident permit. So as the application will open, you will be able to apply it here on this page on study info, and I've shown you how you can apply it in another video. You can see it on my channel as well. So yeah, that's it for the video. I wish you good luck, and I really hope that you succeed in getting a seat in Vamia. Thank you.